Hey, today I'm going to be showing you how to make chibariki. Chibariki is a cool food that tastes great. It comes from Russia. You know, Russia, the greatest country of all time.
Как называется эта страна?
First, you're going to need around 421 grams of flour. All this is going to go into making the crust for the chibariki. Then you're going to add 1 egg. Then you're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt. 236 milliliters of water. And 118 milliliters of sunflower seed oil. You're going to stir it around for a bit. After we're done working on the outer crust for the chibariki, we're going to start working on the filling for it. You're going to cut up some green onions. I don't think it really matters how much you put in, just don't put in like a ton or too little. Then you're going to put in your about 400 grams of beef. Throw in your green onion. You're going to put in some parsley, some dill, and some ground black pepper. And put another teaspoon of salt. You're gonna just mix this up a little bit. Don't be afraid to use your hands. It's not that messy. Cut up some onions, you add it to the filling. A half an onion should do the trick. Now you're gonna want to put a pan on the stove and put 2 millimeters of sunflower seed oil in it. And you can start heating up the sunflower seed oil. While the sunflower seed oil is heating up, we can start actually making the chibariki, putting it all together. Put some flour on the counter. This will make sure the dough does not stick to the counter or your hands while you're making the shell for it. Take out a small chunk of the dough and start flattening out on the counter. If it starts sticking to your hands or fingers, just put some more flour on your hands and it should just slide off. If you end up tearing a hole in the dough and you can't fill it back up, just clump it back up into a ball again and start from the beginning. You can now start putting the filling in the middle. After you do that, you wrap the filling with the dough. Start forking around it. You can cut off any excess dough on like the outer edges. If there's any extra, just add it back into the other dough. Repeat this until you're out of dough. When you're out of dough, just start putting them into the sunflower seed oil. Leave them in there for a while, for like 5 or 10 minutes. Let them cool off for a while. They don't take that long to cool off. And after they're done cooling off, they're done.